the Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Come back to 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. All the left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Go.
Now we're on the counter. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies. I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Okay, ready.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Okay,
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. He gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Has it at the 7. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the set.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Get it. Motion, motion, motion. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Ready.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Pass play now. Forced out to his right. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
It's out. Get hot. Ready.
Lamar back to throw. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40.
13
New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's checking Craig. Play.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. 20 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yo.
Now it's Lamar. Chased out to his right. That one's complete right side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Report. Hey, report. Yo.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
180. Sit up. 180.
Now it's Jackson. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
180. Sit up. 180. 180 shot. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So they're going to take their shot now at making things a one-score game. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Toss to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 4-yard gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
You change it. You change it.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Hey! Go. Hey, middle.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
No, we changed it. Hey!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Ready?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the beast you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready?
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Jumps in up the middle. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Parsons Messenger on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Man in motion here.
Ready,
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
ready. Hey, down. Panther 60.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
Oh, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers jump in front late. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
My latest song, Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon, rolling out to Durban.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. What? 180.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
180. 180. No, we changed it. Hey, report. Hey.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. Good pickup, and he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Middle. Hey!
Here he is to throw. And he's caught. He's got ground. They're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Setting up to pass. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
You change it.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. Space on the right. He's got room. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And again, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Lions 22, Steelers 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Escapes the pocket. And And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Steelers 29, Lions 22.
Well, he just comped them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 21-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. One final shot here. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my